Bullishness for Nvidia stock is fading, but this works to your advantage. After an incredible run earlier this year, bullishness is fading for Nvidia stock. However, if you've been waiting for the opportunity to buy, this may be a favorable development. The opportunity to lock down a long-term position in this AI chip leader at a reasonable price may be just around the corner. Let's dive in. Nvidia stock. Here's the silver lining to Nvidia's recent slump. Welcome to Timely Investment Research. For those currently holding Nvidia, especially those who bought Nvidia stock near its highs, just over $500 per share, it may seem like the beginning of the end for this AI chip stock's hot run. The generative artificial intelligence megatrend resulted in shares more than tripling in price between January and August. In recent weeks, however, bullishness for this Magnificent Seven component has cooled down in a big way. Chalk this up to reasons that are company-specific, as well as those more macro-related in nature. If you currently own Nvidia, it may not be time to take profits and/or cut your losses. Shares could remain on their current trajectory longer than you think. That said, if you don't own the stock, instead of being a reason to stay away, this recent slump may work in your favor. Here's why. Why Nvidia stock is no longer too hot to touch. A few months back, Nvidia shares appeared unsinkable and unstoppable. At first rising because of the initial hype surrounding the emergence of the generative AI trend, the stock kept climbing. The company demonstrated that skyrocketing demand for AI chips was having an immediate impact on the bottom line. Flash forward to now, and shares have pulled back for more than one reason. For instance, many market participants are likely coming to the same conclusion we've come to lately regarding Nvidia. As we've mentioned on September 20th, we're concerned that the company's supercharged growth is on the verge of petering out. Besides the perceived risk of less impressive results ahead, the latest on macro factors like inflation, interest rates, and economic growth are weighing on shares as well. These company and macro-related uncertainties could continue to dampen sentiment for Nvidia in the near term. That may be a reason to sell if you own the stock, yet if you currently do not hold a position, a golden opportunity to buy could arise. After the dust settles, a rebound may be swift. Earlier this month, I discussed how the aforementioned sentiment shift may push Nvidia stock back down to $400 per share. Now, not only do I believe that a drop to this price level is likely, a fall to even lower prices may be within the realm of possibility. Nvidia has its next quarterly earnings release in November. If the results and updates suggest AI chip growth is slowing down, shares may be vulnerable to a further derating by the market. Even if results remain strong, there's one macro factor that could keep negatively affecting Nvidia's near-term performance: interest rates. The latest from the Federal Reserve signals that the central bank will keep rates higher for longer. After bidding up tech stocks, to some extent due to the view that rates would come down next year, even the Magnificent Seven could experience multiple compression as investors come to terms with the fact that high interest rates are here to stay. So in this scenario, where is the silver lining? After the dust settles, a rebound may be swift. If you've yet to buy, wait for this to happen. After going overboard with bullishness for Nvidia, the market may soon overreact in the other direction. Investors could take any negative change to the overall story, from a slight earnings miss to the prospect of interest rates staying high into 2024, as an excuse to make an exit. I'm not saying that you'll soon be able to buy Nvidia at the same price it was trading for before the phrase ChatGPT entered the public consciousness. However, shares could fall down to prices moderately below current levels. Down the road, macro issues will normalize. Growth forecasts from analysts and management could be walked back to where the company can handily beat them. After another sell-off, the stock could go from price for perfection to wonderful company at a more than fair price. Nvidia stock hasn't reached that point, but once it does, consider it time to buy. Thanks for spending some time with us today, Timely Investment Research. We're so glad you did. If you found value in today's video, please give us a like, hit that bell icon to never miss an upload, and hey, don't forget to subscribe.